When in reality, I think professional wrestlers are some of the greatest actors, athletes on the planet, especially the ones who go back and watch a Harley Race match. Amazing, just amazing. And to have been on the card with those guys and traveled with them and learned with them and wrestled many of them, to me, I look back and it's been one hell of a ride. And I wish I could start it all over again.
And I wasn't going to ask you this, but since you bring him up, any thoughts on Harley Race since he just passed away?
Yeah, I saw him at WrestleCon 2 years ago in New Orleans. And we were waiting because the way the hotel was, you couldn't just park. You had to wait for your car to come pick you up. So we're out front of the hotel, and I looked, there were a lot of fans and stuff going around, and I look over and I see Harley up there in a wheelchair. So I walked over just to keep people from bugging him and talking to him. So I started talking to him, and I always loved talking to Harley anyway. And I said, "How you doing, Harley?" And he said, "Well," and he smacked the chair and he goes, "I'm in this damn thing." And I said, "Well, it could be worse." I said, look at it. He said, with what you've put your body through all these years, I said, it could be a lot worse. And but I remember what struck me when I was talking to him was the life was gone in his eyes. Like he was just empty. He was there, but he wasn't there, And because anybody that knew Harley knew he was like very much a character, and was always trying to zap you with his zap, the what do you call it, the taser. He was always up to something, like a little gremlin almost. And to see that gone from him, just sort of, it was sad to me to see that, because to me, here's a guy who has electrified how many millions of fans over the years. The NWA Champion back then, it wasn't like even today, like wrestling, like WWE or AEW or NXT. Back then, the NWA Champion was literally working 7 days a week and flying all over the country. He might, like, say you're on a challenge for the belt tonight in Canada. Yeah. He might not have even ever met you or seen any of your matches, but he says to go out and have a NWA caliber world title match,
which doesn't happen today, by the way. I've tried to get Nick Aldis to come up to wrestle us, but they refuse to respond. So it's AJ Styles they did when he was New Japan champion, but
why? I mean,
they don't want to do it like the old days, I guess.
But that's crazy, because you're trying to establish your brand, and especially it's supposed to be a world title. I would think you'd want it to be in Canada and America and Mexico and wherever else you could get the thing to be. But again, what would I know about wrestling, right?